Boreas, forgive me, and steer this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
Possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
So, hello, this is a mini trip, and I'm here to make a walkthrough for Lords of the Fallen. So a few things before I start. I am an amateur when it comes to walkthrough. This is going to be my first walkthrough. I'm gonna be going back and forth, trying to figure things out. Yeah, I'm still trying. I've not finished the game itself. I've only done a let's play, and I think I'm halfway into the game. I found different areas. I think I'm halfway into it. So the walkthrough is just to find like easier ways in which you can get weapons, level up fast, make the game slightly easier. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but slightly easier for you. Also, I know there are many. So I'm playing with PC, and I know there are many achievements people would want to complete. I may not be able to follow all those achievements because that's a lot of time. I know I'm the one playing the game here, but that's a lot of time, and I play games as a secondary thing. Like, I'll enjoy playing games, so I think I'm quite good to kind of make a walkthrough, which is why I'm doing so. And I do have like good opinions. I'm not a game guru like that, but yeah, you get what I mean. So with that out of the way, I can say a few things now. If you want to start the game and you're sure you just want to use like strength-based character, I think, and you want to take your time, you want to start with a really good shield, I think the Hallowed Knight is the best for you. My let's play, I started with the rank werewolf, and I believe this is one of a solid start. You get a long sword, and the thrown weapon is an axe that deals a good damage, and also your strength is 16. Your endurance and vitality, they are fair, but if you start with this class and you want to go into spell casting later on, it's gonna be slightly difficult. You just have to like start focusing on the other one. And if you know you want to make this a spell casting class, I doubt you should even try it, because anytime you respec, your radiance will be very low or inferno will be very low, whichever one you want to focus on. Now, monstered infantry, I think this is just a neutral class. Pick it if you want. Partisan, I think, is the most balanced class in the game. You start with 13 strength, 12 agility, 12 endurance, 12 vitality, and you can easily switch up. If you want to focus on agility or strength, you can easily switch up. Your startup weapon doesn't really suck, and you start with a crossbow. Unlike the knight, he'll be using his hands. So a crossbow is good to start with. It makes killing slow enemies or small enemies easy. The Black Feather Ranger could be solid. I don't really know. I haven't used the class. Exiled Stalker, same. You may be fast to dodge and everything, but you'll be squishy. Orient Preacher, now this is where I start coming in. I think this is one of a good class to start with. You may not, I think I also use this class to start, but this is one of the good classes to start with because of the hammer he holds, and you can start like casting spells from the start. Same with Pyric Cultist. I think these two classes are quite good to start with, and you get, yeah, they're quite good to start with. Condemned, if you are so unsure of what you want, you can pick condemned. Just know your stats may not be as easy as it would be for the other classes, but when it comes to respecing, condemned is one of the best classes to respec with. Like if you reach level 50, you want to respec, you want to drop this down, drop that down, I think condemned is one of the easiest to respec with. So that's why I'll pick condemned. And the weapon he uses kind of has like poison damage, you like poison status effects. You don't get to see it all the time, but yeah, it's there. So you either use condemned or you use whichever one you want. So for this build stats, I'm in a bind between Orion Preacher and condemned. Reason being, the Orion Preacher, he's got little vitality, and kind of if you want to switch to some weapons, you need to increase your strength also, and you won't get to use agility that much. But endurance is fair is why I say fair. One of the best classes I think to start with, like I've mentioned, is this. If you want to go strength based, and a strength based class is actually awesome. They've got good weapons in the game, a scaling, yeah, strength based is very awesome. This was the class I started with my walkthrough, my let's play, so that's it. But since I use this class as my let's play, I would like to use the Orion Preacher as the walkthrough class. And yeah, let's see how we go from there. Gotta make this guy a bit handsome. What the fuck's all this? I'm sorry for swearing, but I'll be doing that a couple of times. So let's randomize a bit. Let me see. Why are they making him a grandma? Alright. Let's do it this way. We need to look for nice fitting head shapes. Oh, it's a female class. Alright. Let's share that to me. Or you know what? Let's use female. I don't mind. And what did I do before? Yeah, I did this 1, 2, 3. This is okay. This is fine. Okay, yeah. This is okay. So skin color. That's funny. Alright, I think this is fine. Hairstyle. Why are they making it bowdy? Alright, let's just pick a random hairstyle. She's still ugly. This looks way better. They've got no hairstyle for females in this game. Is this meant to be one? I think the best looking one is this and this. Not really. Yeah, no. So I'll be going with this. Hair color. Some green edges. won't be bad. See, I'm not good at character creation. I'm just playing with this myself. All right. Facial hair, none. Cheekbones. I think it was in the cheekbones. I don't even know. I'm not expecting that to be fine at all, so tattoos, remove that. Let's see, body, that's why she looked that way. Now we're going for muscular. Alright. She looks like an ape, but yeah. That's a psychic boo. We don't want that. Alright, I think this is fine. Review. So I think this is fine. Chain name. I do not know what I'm doing, but like just take that as a name. Alright. So also I'll be skipping some text. I'll leave some to play, but mostly I'll be skipping cutscenes and some other things. Except if I really need to hear the story. That's when I'll leave it.
The
like
latest
this,
receiver of his crew.
for instance, I would skip this. Now, if you want to listen to it, you can do so yourself. That's fine. So okay, we have a C minus D minus sword. I mean hammer. Scaling with strength. That's physical and holy. So my idea for my weapon should deal physical and holy damage. I do not just want holy damage alone. You'll find out the weapon that can do that very soon, and I do not want that alone, because if an enemy is really resistant to holy, there's gonna be a problem. I'm not sure, but maybe later I might try a wither build. I have not tried it yet, but I think that'll be late in the game. Alright, let's play. We have an item here. Another thing I forgot to mention is I'll be trying to get as much items as I can. I may miss some, but if you do know where those are, you can kind of help me out, put them in the comments, something like that, and I can go around, check it, and yeah, give you a mention. So and there's an item in here, and we're going to get that. Nothing over here. And ouch. That's the first one. So what this does is it's called a tint. I don't know how to pronounce it, whether I'm correct or not. T-I-N-C-T. It changes the color of certain outfits you wear. So let's put this as blue, red. Yeah, so you get the gist. Then yeah, and Yeah, so that's what it does. You will get more as you progress in the game. Jump over there, so you use your there will be tutorials. I think because I just recently played, that's why there's no tutorial showing what you need to do. But if you're playing for the first time, you would see the tutorials telling you what you need to do. I may mention some, but I may not get all. So right here, I need to target this. This is a stone. Pick it up. I'm in a rock. Yep. You can use your hand or a catalyst. Hand is fine. Then you slot in what you want. So A, which means this. Aim at your target. Or auto aim. So one reason why I like the hammer does slight stagger. That's the wooden cross. And if you die, you just need to come over here to get out of the Umbra realm. Now there's an eye over here, and if you look, it's lining going to that towards Dark Gates. Got the Umbra realm, you won't see anything there. And yeah, so the main concept of the game, as everyone knows by now, is Umbra realm shows you places that you can go through whereby you can't pass through in the physical realm. So there should be two enemies around here. This is one. Yeah, and oh, ouch. Okay, so yeah, we continue. So right here, you need to enter the Umbra realm. Most places where you see moths flying around, there's a good area of interest you need to like see through that area and enter the Umbra realm from there. So, wither work. So first, this. Pull that out. My volume is quite high, so reducing that a bit. So, let's go from here. All right. Should be one over here. Locked and we move in. Does help with your health if you're in Umbra realm. And what's wrong with my tongue today? I can't pronounce Umbra realm. Alright. Do this. Get over here. Do that. Do with this guy also. Get your first quintessence, and what quintessence does is you need it to upgrade your sanguinarix, and your sanguinarix is like your health potion or like health basically. It refills whenever you rest as usual, so that's what your sanguinarix is for. Now for the other ones, mana stones, brightstone pear, these you use them when like they have their own purpose, and they're like consumables which finish. You can buy them if you want, but most of the time you rely on your sanguinarics for your health. Alright, mana stone, let's do this. And we are gonna drop down on him. Drop smite. Now, made a mistake. We'll move here. This gives you souls too, though small. Now, just for this is always go for the ones that can deal lots of damage from afar. So, yeah. And we need to get out through here, but first come here and the eyes of the Alright. Emerge from Umbro. Alright. Now I'm gonna plunge heavy and plunge him to oblivion. Okay, now we can pass through. And here we get our first vestige. Rest points. Vestige Oranic. So I'm going to upgrade my character first, and what I'm going to upgrade would be my endurance and vitality. So endurance for stamina, vitality for health. I'm going to carry my vitality to 15, endurance to give or take 15 at the start, and then I'll focus on strength and radiance for later on. So for now, this should do. Rest. If you do not have enough of your sanguinarics, you just rest. So I do have, which is 3. I'm okay with mine. And we'll be switching this to spells. You get more spells later on. So the reason why I also chose Radiant class is because you get more of the Radiant spells early on in the game. For the Inferno spells, you need to move a bit further. Still early for some, but you need to move a bit further before you can find good Inferno spells. Now, you start with the spell too as an Inferno caster if you start the Inferno build. And that can help you go through the game to some point. Also, you get more Inferno weapons in the game from the start than Radiant weapons, but you can buy some other Radiant weapon. Like, I'm using this hammer now, I'll get a second hammer from Skyrest, which is where I'll be going to. The preacher that raised this character up, that's where it came from. So, pick this item. Tacitus Journal, Map of Mondstadt, and here's the map of Mondstadt. Yeah. And the journal should be a quest item that will give to the guy later on. Now, this is a mini boss. first guy that's gonna come in, the boss you see from the start of the game, there's no need to fight because I think I've seen him a couple of times, and every time you fight him, it doesn't really have like a bad start for you. Like it doesn't put you like the first few times. You don't need to do it. Like you don't need to beat him. You'll face him later on in the game. So for now, he's overpowered. I'm not gonna stress myself. So he's gonna kill me. Because what is that? So I'm just gonna stay here and die. First NPC. Excuse me. So, I'm going to pick up our vigor. I like the way they worked with the stamina in this game. I like it. So we're first going to the right. Once we enter from there, we have an item over here. And if we peek through the Umbral Realm, we see it's blocked. So there's no way from here. So we're going back. Straight forward. Rather than left, excuse me, I've got a cough. And you need to peek through Umbral Realm to deal with that guy. Remove the enhanced shield from him. And yeah, am I sure? Yeah, that's all. So from here, we've got the second map. Map of abandoned Redcopse. Yeah. We are going to enter the Umbral Realm from here. Draw that. We can talk to him now.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you take it lightly. I don't know who you are, but since it seems it's making you a bigger threat, if you know any kind of freedom, if you know any...
The Iron Wayfarer. So... Vestige. You can rest, but over here... Actually, let's rest, because we're trying to make this as easy as possible. Excuse me. So, first things first, can we upgrade? We can't upgrade yet, we are level 12. Now, we need to enter the Umbral Realm to listen to that memory. But first, let's pick up this item. Minor Holy Swords. Over there, we kind of saw it when we climbed up. I didn't mention it, but yeah, it's there. So we'll come here, pick this item up. Fire ward, deal damage to this. So if you're dealing physical damage alone, it may take a couple more hits, but these guys, I think, are susceptible to radiance damage, especially the start. So if you're in Umbral Realm, you still use that to get off Umbra room. Sorry about that. So, right here.
Sentinels! To the cliffs! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
There's a wolf. This is a spell. And that was a fire mage, sorceress, something like that, because that was a spell she casted. Alright, now we're going off on Barrow. And our aim here is to get the mage first. Dodge your way. Ouch. Alright. So, right here, there's an enemy by the left. There's a stronger enemy here. But what we're gonna do is run this way. He will come out. Reason why we're not taking there first is because there's a caster that would likely kill you. So this is the enemy. We do not have much stamina, so yeah, we're just managing that. All right. All right, pick up the item, which is a broken sword and bone swords. So you can use the broken sword as your second weapon. I like to dual wield, so it's kind of okay, but the damage is low compared to the wooden cross. So the wooden cross is a good one. Skills with E, strength and agility, 8/8, strength and radiance. So there's no item here. We are going to the left here to get a chest. Hallowed Condemnation, and this is skills with strength and agility, 10/10. I think it also causes bleed damage. Yeah, it causes bleed status effect. Alright, there should be enemies somewhere here to surprise us. Alright, we need to take off that guy, the spellcaster. So kind of like baiting. Come on, come on, come over here. Okay. Once he comes over here, I think he will lose. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, doesn't seem like it. So break that. He's gonna cast a spell. We're going to go up and take care of this one. Ouch. Yeah, okay, nothing here. Okay, here once. Okay. We have an item over here. Pilgrim's Skirts and Gab. Now we're gonna face this one. And there's an item over here. Salts. No way here. But you can scan this. And there should be one more around here. Yeah, send it. So, before we face the guy over here, there's I can't remember his name, but before we face him, we can run up. There are two enemies over here, so yep, we will run up, kill this dude. There's one over here too. Oh almost. Another cross. You should skip this guy, but I'm just gonna take him out. And activate the next vested point. So after activating it, we'll come back here, but for now, let's go. We need more points to level up. It's fine. So now it's time to face him. And okay, that's fair. When he wants to shoot things, just hide. Ouch. Okay, now that's dangerous. One. So this tree is good, especially when hiding from the fire. Nice, he shoots. If you, he drops a good inferno weapon. If you He drops a good inferno weapon if you manage to farm it out of him. And that's him down. Yeah, his weapon is quite good. Inferno scaling, strength scaling. No, I think no, it's a strength scaling weapon that does burn damage. So we'll be entering the Umbra run from here, but first let's drop this down. Cast your spell. Pick up the Preacher's Shield over here. And into the Umbra run. So let's see. Yep. We're gonna take this part. You could choose not to enter the Umbra realm and kind of like scan like this to enter, your choice. In case you die, there'll be 3 enemies right here, a mage, caster, and 2 melee enemies, right? So always make sure you come over, like you go round and come towards this point and dispose of them, or else they'll disturb you once you try entering here. So here we get our first inferno weapon. Let's heal up. Ah, that sucks. If you die in Umbral, you die for real. Alright, it's not bad, it's not bad. It's still okay. We just have to do a couple more killing. Now, okay, I always like starting with him. I think you can also farm him for his axe. But nonetheless, his weapon is going to... We're going to pick up his weapon from one of the spots here. From the place we died right now. Alright. Alright. So now... Do not face this guy again. Actually, we need to come take care of this. Okay. Always take care of... Ouch. He's relaxing over there. Alright. Back to facing him. I think I need to heal once. It's gonna be tougher because I picked up the revenge card, but let's see what we can do. If you step on those nails, he just wants to. Do not trade. Do not trade. Always dodge towards and something like once, not overly really. Simple dodges can help. Now I hit this because it starts swiping continuously. So we just wait for his sword to cool down. could also do something, which is run here and get up on barrel. That way, if you die, that's too specific. That's too specific. All right. We can still do it the second way. Alright. That's fair and that's extra on my part, but let's do this. Painted stick. Let's go back to him. You could also skip him and just run up and fight the rest, but because I've chosen him as a revenge. No, fire swords. Alright, it's almost done. This is longer than expected, but no problem. What the? Ah, he's dead for real. Sometimes I have to be aggressive. Don't be slow. Alright, so we've gotten this because our health is very low, we have to reset and come over here, but there's no problem. Alright, I'm just gonna run through. No need to face him again. Increase vitality up. And run back. Oh yeah, this guy's. Alright, now we can just leave him be. We've killed him at least twice, so get that one. Get this one. Alright, so this is the axe we're talking of. Vigor, vigor, and we can then come out from here. But now there are two enemies over here. Alright, now we just run to the rest points. Alright, one more upgrade and we should move. So I'm raising my endurance to I should raise my vitality and endurance. We need for about 300. Yeah, no need. We'll just scale over from here. Right, so over here, we're gonna get this mage first. Then focus on this duel. Rush him. And our first ring. Alright. So, Mindstone ring, it helps increase your stamina regeneration. And we're going to use this first. Now, we're going to try to enter the Umbra realm from here to get our first Umbra eye. Okay. Alright, and there's a remembrance here. Alright, number I. Get that memory from here. Get some Umbra scarring. Yep, and we are done. You could reset if you want, but I'm just gonna run through. Like you can rest and then reset, but there's a river over here, so I'm just gonna run through, pick up some items. Yep, I'm not missing anything. Dodge over here because it's gonna get slightly dangerous. Alright, so we're gonna push this down. Get our item. All served on a platter of gold. Right, so I'm gonna climb up. And come off umbrella. Deal with him. First, then drop this. Now we can continue. So that's a shortcut to there was the mage guy here and yeah, the axe dude. Right, so I'm gonna continue. And just because I didn't show it, this is the river. Once you enter Umbral, you'll be able to walk through. Yeah. That's all. Now we go left because this is where we came from. And there's an enemy by the side, a mage. Then a second axe guy. And dodge the first one and rush him. For the rest. A fire assault, he dropped. And yeah, same place. Same cross or hanging rope. We're gonna go up right now, and this is where we'll get our first seed. Holy word. Holy word. Right. So if you climb this ladder, you just jump over to that point and continue. So we're gonna speak with him.
You carry the lamp long enough if you don't want to make use of this.
And it's gonna give us a seed.
I've given you from now on.
So here's what he gave us. Where is it?
I've given you from now on.
Yeah, it's meant to give a vested
I've
seed.
given you more umbral guidance from now on. Find your own.
Is this a bug? Well, I'm thinking it's a bug because normally
I've given you from now on.
this shouldn't be the case. You should just have like a seed and drop that here. Well, no bother. I just have to make sure I don't die, or else I'm gonna run from afar off. And if you come over here, just drop the seedling here. But let me see. Let me try something else. Let me try going off and back on.
I've given you from now on.
Well, still no seedling, and that's a bug. I think I'll end the episode right here. The next one should be going towards Sky Rest. I think the episode is long enough, so I'll meet you on the next one.